compass, life.
Good now, everyone! I hope this broadcast finds you well. My name is Artorius Winchester, Scholar of the Dreaming Glade, and welcome back to what was meant to be Street Fighter 6, but then I decided I was too tired for that, because I played a couple of games earlier, and also I need to lower my mic a bit. Hold on, because it's not picking up my mouth tracking. There it is, much better now. Right, but yeah, where was I? Oh yeah, I was a bit too EP for Street Fighter, so I've moved that to Sunday this week. So for tonight, we're going to do some nice, relaxing Mahjong. Yeah, some surprise jonging, as you put it, Marwa. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, as I said, I've been, you know, God, just a little tired yesterday and today. And tomorrow, I would love to say promises to be a bit less busy and a bit less taxing for me. I can't necessarily guarantee that. Tomorrow might be a bit of a busy one as well, but we try our best. For sure. But yeah, so you might be kind of, I guess, thinking, like, oh, you know, just doing another Mahjong stream because you haven't done one in a while, Artie? And that's partly the reason why I thought I'd get this back in the rotation. But also, if I might brag slightly, I've been doing a bit of ranked ladder climbing, as you might be able to see by my fairly consistent string of seconds, ignore these two games. 3, I guess. Like recently, I've been doing just a little bit of climbing, you know, slowly but surely trying to make my way towards Expert 2, because I've really got, like, unironically, like, outside of stream, I've really got back into Mahjong recently. And I, kind of at the point now, particularly where I'm at here, you know, I'm, like, almost Expert 2, I'm like, well, if I manage to get there, could I maybe push, like, Expert 3 and Master? Because that would be pretty sick. So I think I might make that a little, kind of a little side stream goal as well. Like, I'll check back in, you know, like, I'll check back in with you all on stream, obviously, to show how that's going every now and then, and play some games on stream, much like tonight. But I think that is probably, like, you know, the next big, I guess, rank in a video game that I want to get. I want to see if I can get Master on, Mahjong Soul. Now, I don't think I'm good enough to get higher than Master. It's like, I think the next one up is Saint. I think you have to actually know about Mahjong as opposed to what I do, which is largely bullshit, in order to get there. But, you know, he's grinding on his Jong. Oh, God. The Jong puns are going to be coming thick and fast tonight, aren't they? Well, all the same, I welcome them. Oh. But, yeah. So, I thought, you know, we could have some, you know, we could have some bit of a chill Mahjong, you know, just a bit of, like, I guess casual chatting, you know, should the need arise, because as I've always said, you know, I do need to get better at, like, not tunnel visioning in on a game as much and just, you know, enjoying stuff. Or maybe I'll just be too tired of that and I'll focus on the game and, you know, like, that'll keep me sane or whatever. But we'll see how it goes. Also, based incredibly quick marginal queue times. Why am I being matched up against someone in Master 3? I'm Expert 1! What is this game? Ooh, also, I should probably put tile numbers on for the stream. Like, I can tell what these are, but can the rest of stream? Questionable. Hold on. General. Preference. Tile set. There we are. A 1. We do not need it. Okay. The Jong is going to be thick and fat. God. Yeah, I walked into that one. Fair enough. Fair enough. I walked straight into that one. Oh. Who out here marring they Jong? Ooh, a 5-pin works way better than this 1-pin. And also leaves me on 2 red 5s. So if we can incorporate these into a hand somehow, this is actually not shaping up too bad. We already have trip 1s, which is a blessing for sure. Kind of hoping no one takes that. They didn't, thank God. We've got this 3-4, which we can find a 2 or a 5-4 is nice. This 9 is just a drop, as is this 9. 1, 3, 5. Ideally, we want to find a 4 here. Oh, maybe this 9 isn't a drop now. I found an 8 for it. We'll drop this white dragon. Again, I think we've got a decent hand here, but it's a fairly slow one, so we want to try and drop anything that people can, like, immediately call. I regret everything. I say that. I minorly regret some things. He marred my Jong until I Riichi. Hey, there's that 3, 4, 5 we wanted. Okay, so that's all that done. Now. Oh, that, however, is not good. On the plus side, funky music going. Is the sound alright on this, by the way? I'm not sure. I think it's a bit early to fold out. I'm going to put down this 9 and hope it passes, thank God. If I was going to get Ipatsu'd there, I would cry. It would not be a good start to the evening. I'm getting Ipatsu'd anyway, but at least it's, you know, evenly. I'm not sure if it's just this character that's quiet, whether I've set my, like, voices super low. That feels like a lot lower than it normally is. You'll also have to forgive me because I set this up on the actual Steam client of Mahjong Soul, because I finally got around to doing that, as opposed to the, ooh, good hand. As opposed to, like, the web browser. Sound is good, excellent. I think I am, for my own benefit, gonna just knock up the voice volume a little bit. Oh, it's so good. This is what we call goated. Okay. Yep, we taking that. Ditch this 1. Hey, maybe I can go all honors. I don't know. Maybe we can get a bit crazy, huh? Like, should we? Abso-fucking-lutely not. But could we? Perhaps. Maybe. This 9 isn't going to help us in any regard there, though. So we'll drop that. And we will look for... like... Ideally, someone to drop norths or reds. Excuse me. If someone can drop a... Ooh, hello. Yeah, we'll can that. Why not? This 1 pin is useless as... Well, sorry, that 1 pin is useless for us, as is that 1 soul. Also, I'm on antibiotics today because my flu has evolved into a chest infection. Oh, no! God, I'm sorry to hear that, Mawa. That's terrible. Ugh. Wouldn't wish that sort of stuff on anyone in this fine chat. But some chill jogging will heal my soul. Well, I'm happy and willing to provide that, for sure. Here we are. Let's get rid of this. This was already 1 white dragon down. We'll give up on all honors. We'll just make it look like we're going for it to scare the shit out of people, so they drop the tiles we actually need, I think is the plan. Because if we pawn this out, it looks like we're going to have a single weight on a 6 pin, which is... It could be better. I mean, maybe we find something that changes that, but currently not looking hugely likely. Or this. Because the north wind doesn't actually do much for us, so yeah. We're still on that single weight 6 pin, but it does mean we are a bit less disguised in our effort to... you know what? Let's do this, because it means we get all triplets. Surely my greed of holding this is not going to completely kill me. I should have kept the 7! Ah, well. For the record, this is a bad way to play a hand. You should not play this way. I could get a half flush if I find one of those, which I think I'm going to, actually. I'm gonna just ditch some stuff here. Try and find a man tile that we haven't already got. Ah! Pain. No! Not like this! Oh! Oh, I'm in agony. Okay. We've got a good start to the evening. We've got a good start. I just want one man tile so I can make my half flush. This is a terrible way to play this hand. Yes, it is. But here we are anyway. At the very least, we're in Tenpai, so, you know, if we get nothing at the end of the hand, we have that going for us. That's mildly concerning. Are either of these safe? You wouldn't, like, wait on this, surely. Thank God. And you've dropped 1, 2, and 4. I'm inclined to believe that makes 3 pretty safe. For when we eventually find this man tile that we're going to get, by the way. I should not can this. However, I'm stupid. Okay, yeah, I guess we'll drop the green dragon. Okay, well, there's where one of my tiles is. I'm not taking this game very serious. Ooh, hello. Okay, we're gonna try it. It passes, thank God. Come on, someone drop a 6-man. I could have kept the green dragon as well, and it would have worked. Okay, you wouldn't wait on a 9-pin? Thank God. Come on, give me my delicious, delicious 6. Oh, that's safe, actually. Thank God, that's safe. There was a suspicious lack of bamboo on the board. I don't know, there's bits of it about. I mean, on my side, there's none, for sure, but, like... There's you know, drips and drabs here and there. All of these are down, you wouldn't single weight on... You wouldn't hell weight on a 9 soul. That's fine. And it's not going to be my turn again. Someone just drop that 6-man right now. Drop the 6-man. Do it. Do it. Go on. Please. Okay, yeah, safe Dora tile. Oh, okay, yeah, they were all there. I see. Yeah. I actually didn't give them any extra Dora for that, which is interesting, but okay. Well, because of my goofy R plays, we've made second so far. Granted, it's only East 2, so, you know, a bit early to rely on anything, but could be a lot worse. I think we dropped this 3. Oh, actually, I've just realized we've got 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9, so these 6 tiles are already sorted. This 3 is not doing anything. But, you know, maybe in case we get, like, something that goes with it, I'll keep it around. Because there's, you know, there's flush stuff we can do. There's, basically just flush stuff, actually, to be fair, but you never know. 2, 3, 4, yep, thank you. We are officially out of the pin suit. So 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9, and 2 two-sided weights here. I would really like another 6 or a 9 so we can make this pure double sequence, but... You know, we're already in a pretty kind of favourable position to start with. It's probably not. Luigi gets second by doing nothing. Hey, I'll have you know, I did a lot of things that last round. It's just they were all wrong. I mean, I really would like a red 5, but it's not worth opening my hand for, is the issue. Okay. Someone probably snags this east. They don't. Okay. And, okay, there's 2 1s down, so I can... I mean, I don't know why I was kind of vaguely looking at it anyway, but I can definitely erase 9 gates from my repertoire, because we're not getting that. I need 3 1s, and if 2 of them are down, that's what we call a bad time. I should not keep this south. I don't know why it's not been dropped yet, but even though it's my wind. Doesn't sound like it should... Okay. Yeah, you know what? That's Pinfu. It could be... it's not going to be Pinfu Tanya, because we've got a 9 here. Reach. That's Pinfu. We'll reach on it. You know, it'll do. Oh, God. The Riichi BGM is so quiet. What happened? Oh, yeah, let's knock that up a little bit. Somewhere about there, I think. Ooh. Keep the south wind, I think. I could kind of see it if we wanted to, like, go for a more value hand and half flush it, but, you know, at the same time, you've got to remember in Mahjong that it's very easy to be tempted by more valuable hands, but at the end of the day, you can try and make a more valuable one and get nothing, or you can just take an easier, like, smaller hand. And if we're just trying to, like, maintain second here, you know, this two-sided weight on 6 and 9 isn't the worst thing. And like I said, you know, it's Pinfu, maybe we get Urodora. I don't know. Maybe something else. There's also like 2 repeat sticks and 2 Riichi sticks in the center because the previous person Riichi. Riichi can go up a little more. That stuff slaps. Oh, yeah. Up a little bit. Oh, hey. Ronald?
Wrong!
Kill them. That also takes down first place by a little bit. Okay, no Uradora, so it's a pretty shit hand, I'm not gonna lie. But, look at that. We're like 1,200 off of first now. And we're East Seat, so we can get up to some nefarious shit. Well, assuming we get, I don't know, another East or a Red Dragon, ideally. Other than that, going on in this hand, that's not good. And someone's waiting on it, so that's even worse. Very hypocritical attitude about not being greedy. Look, I learned from the round before that where I just pawned everything. Oh god, this is going fucking awfully, actually. I guess we drop the north? So we got triple threes. This is nice. 779, fixed by a 7 or an 8. We're very, very good with this. 579, also nice. We'll drop this 9 for it. The 2 and the 9 weren't really doing anything. I should have dropped the east. Why am I dropping the 9? That was a misplay. Okay. Now we have 677, which could be things, but again, it's more value to drop the east and the red first. Get them out of our hand, and then we'll see about, like, trimming back stuff from there. Okay. It's getting interesting. I'll give it that. It's getting marginally more interesting. So we got 5779. So 567789 is how we want that to go. Get rid of this 2-pin, I guess, for this. I'm holding on to this white dragon kind of just on a vague sense of, like, belief that it'll work out somehow. I'm not convinced it will, but you never know, I guess. Well, I would really like that. Unfortunately, so would someone else who's got 2 other 5s. So we can't get any more 5s, but we've got 1 for our sequence, so we'll take it, I guess. I feel like we actually drop the 9 here. So we've got 3 3s, pair of 6s, pair of 7s, other pair of 7s. I'm trying to eye up if this is maybe a 7 pairs type beat. It could be. Okay, we're not pawning that. Ah ha ha ha. Right. Now we drop this 9. And if we get 1 more pair, honestly, we can drop a 3 and then just go for 7 pairs. But it can't be on this 5. That's the only sticking point with our hand currently. Triplets, maybe we could also go all triples. Like, now we've got the second white dragon. If someone drops the 3rd one, we can maybe do that. We're not going to get triplets on 7s. That has to be our pair. Well, sorry, 7 man, I should say. But 6s and 7s soul are, like, worth it. If we'd have kept that 9, we could be in, you know, we could be in for something here. But, Avel. Yeah. Okay, I think we do this. Let's try and go all triplets then. Drop the 5 hard. Done and done. Yeah, you were actually right on time with that one, which I know because you're fighting through the YouTube chat delay as usual, which I can only apologize for. Ooh, hello. Well, it's more likely to come up than the 7s, so I guess that works. As I was saying. And now we have a 2-sided way. Alright, well that worked out. Hooray! Let's just have someone drop the last one of these. That doesn't help me. I feel like there's a better hand I could have made with this. A couple of better hands, actually. But, you know, if this is the hand that wins, then we'll take that. Okay, don't like this. So I'm going to run you and stop you making it. Yay! All triplet. 7.7k hand, goddamn. Also put someone in dead last, which is, like, you know, it's a bit mean, but it is always nice to do. Because, I no longer have to worry about that. I'm going to be a little crazy. We're going to get rid of this 2, and we're going for all triplets again, maybe. Okay, 1 green dragon down is not the start we wanted to see, per se. Go on, then we'll drop the green. Okay, maybe we're not going all triplets, but we are still going for some fairly spicy stuff. Oh, TChat003, thank you very much for the follow. Very much appreciated. Welcome to the Artorias Winchester rescue effort. Please get me out of here. I'm stuck, and I require your help. Right. What was I gonna do? Put someone in dead last for the tilt factor. Yeah, also valid. Also valid. Also, we can get white dragons and keep the hand closed here, which is kind of nutty, and I'm tempted to do it. So I'm actually not going to chi out that 4. Like, given that we've got this, maybe I'm feeling a little greedy. I know I just said, like, literally a hand or 2 ago. We shouldn't be greedy here. Okay, this is... See, now things have changed. Now war has changed, I think. Okay, are there any 1s or 4s down? Any 7s or 4s? There's, but also red 5. Fuck it. Maybe we can turn this into a half flush with pin. Is my new theory. Which is why I didn't take this. This is totally gonna work. Don't worry about it. This is totally gonna work. But I do really need to stop flip-flopping on, like, what my actual strategy for this hand is and just pick something and lean. Although, maybe, you know, seeking rigidity like that isn't actually the play. Maybe a bit of, you know, keeping things fluid. You know, seeing as and what comes up. Ooh, don't like that, actually. You wouldn't wait on a north wind. It's not something you do. Don't kill me. Don't kill me off a north wind. Come on now. Okay, thank God. Okay, that's a 1-man. Okay, if you've put down an 8, I'm pretty sure the 9 is safe. I could drop a 1 as well. I don't like how this is waiting on me every single time. Ah, pain. Oh, and it's a big hand. We're so screwed. What do we got? That doesn't look that big. Oh, it is mixed triple sequence, though. You have to keep your Jonga floppy. Well, my Jonga is especially floppy at the minute, given I've just gone down to 2nd again. Oh. Okay. I don't know. I don't think there were a lot of ways I could have made my hand faster. I just needed to fold that one out, I guess, and just keep my first. But where's the fun in that? Let's make big hands. And also get rid of this west. But yeah, okay, so this hand also not bad, by the way. 2 green dragons, 4, 5, 6, pair of 9s. We can, like, rush out some, like, stuff if we really want to. Yeah, and I think we will. Let's just kind of make a couple of small hands, get its back round to us, and then we'll worry about proceedings from there. Now, we are waiting on a 7, which is Dora, which is not ideal. Do we want this? I think we actually want this more than the 2-4. And I'm not just saying that because I'm maybe slightly eyeing up perfect green here. But there's a 4. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6. So it's going to really depend on whether we get another 6 or a white dragon here. And then we just kind of, you know, or this, I guess. Alright, what's the Japanese in the names? That's a good question, actually. I will have a look. Drop that. Oh god. I'm trying to look. That's I think that's road, like, west. Is that method or rule? And that's the English meanings of them. So that's do, nishi, ritsu? Do-nishi ritsu? I'm almost convinced the pronunciations on those are wrong. And also, with it being all kanji, that's always could always be the lamau, it's a Chinese name, clause. And we have kai mo no jin. No, it doesn't give us a better way. Kai mo, so that's like change or substitute. That's no, that's not more. That's ka-u, I think, for like strike, maybe? No sha-sama. And I think that's like for shrine. So Kayu no Shasama and Do Nishi Ritsu baby, is what I'm going with. Anyone who does speak Japanese better than me in the chat, please correct me. I am like 90% sure that's wrong. Oh. So I'm going to drop the tile I need. I've been sitting here patiently for like 3 rounds trying to read Japanese names and not paying attention to what the rest of you are doing. I feel like I should be entitled to have my green dragon 1 Dora. Although maybe no one's dropping. I should have kept white dragon. Oh well. Wouldn't give me as good of a weight, to be fair, so it's correct in a lot of ways to have not kept it. So I don't regret my decision. Okay, there we go. And it's also another run on first place, even though it's not a big hand. You know, we can get that kind of point swing going. So we're only about 6k behind. So 1 good hand, you know. It doesn't even have to be on them, just 1 good hand on anyone. Kind of puts us back in the running. Okay. South 1's the halfway point through the game. It's going well, it's got to be said. You know. I was about to say we're loving every minute of it, Jerry, but that's an extreme Northern Lionism, and I'm not using my 1 per stream on that. But, you know, that is to say that it is going fairly well. I'd like to take back my, my assertion that things are going well. Things are actually going horribly. Yeah, horrible. Okay, sure, guess I'll go down to 3rd. There was a lot I could have done about that. Said no one. Oh. Yeah, alright. I'm fine. It's fine. Just nice, relaxing, Riichi Mahjong times. Ooh, 2 easts. But it's not the east wind anymore, so why am I bothering to keep you? I guess I can keep you instead of this 9, actually, to be fair. You are still a pair. But yeah, it's south-south at the minute, so what we really need is the south wind, but 2 of those are down, so we're not getting that. Okay, I'm seeing a pawn out on the 3s. That's punishment for the NLism. You know what? I think, yeah. That's a God-given mandate that I should not do that. You're absolutely right. Just quotes NL1, which actually smited by God. Smited? Smote? Where's the past tense of that, anyway? A triple easts? I mean, you know, I don't want to say it again, because I'll invoke the wrath of lean God, but you know what I kind of want to say. I think we have to get rid of this. We want to keep, like, these around, I guess. Ooh, a can. Okay. If that could be like a... Okay. Again? You can't be serious. Okay, well, I can't die to it first time again, surely. Smitten? See, I don't think it's smitten. I think smitten is something else. Okay, I mean, I guess we'll drop Green Dragon here. I'll keep White Dragon around because it's Dora at this point, but really we want to like, okay, that's safe. We want to pair up on this or find some on the other end of this, you know, find a 6 or a 9. But ideally pair up on this, just naturally. Or we could, no, I can't drop Dora. It's too scary. Drop the 3. Okay, we're good. Okay, 4's been dropped and it's safe. That's actually huge. This 6 is pretty helpful because now we can get like 6, 7, 8, drop the White Dragon, and then just reach off that. This 5 doesn't help. Okay, but it does pass. So we have that. Oh, no, I'd like to draw it, not chi it. Because chiing it doesn't do much for me. Other than, like, a very late game scenario where I just want Tenpai. Again, doesn't really do much for me. This is still safe, so I'm still, you know, I can't drop this. I will, like, actually fucking die if I do. Just in case someone has, like, the other 2 of it. Right, I'm not dealer, right? That wasn't my dealer go? No, this, Natty was dealer. Okay. So we're cruising for a third at the minute, which is a bit of an inglorious start to stream, given how well the start of this game was going, but that is how Mahjong do sometimes. Okay, yeah, you can just pawn out all of my wind. That's Dora. That's fine. 258 is the most heinous fucking, like, collection of pin tiles I think you can get. They're just nowhere near each other, not useful in the slightest. Other than that, we have... Okay, we've got 4-5 now. So I guess we'll drop this 8. 1-1-2, 4-5 and a random 8. 4-4-5, random 2. So I guess we drop the random 8 next, but not for a 9. Like, ideally for something that might be considered helpful. And we're going to need to reach on it, which is kind of a bad sign because, the player north of us has, and the one player I especially don't want making a hand like this, actually, has just all of the tempo in the world. With that triple South Dora. So, we may want to consider folding this one, sooner rather than later. Because we get hit by this, we might drop to 4th, and that would be a pretty disastrous start to the evening, if I do say so myself. Also, this hand is, like, not coming together. I'm going to be real with you here. I think that this 2 can go, actually. Because we can still get, like, 2, 3, 4 pair of 4s, or... I guess I would actually prefer 3, 4, 5 pair of 4s to incorporate this red 5, but... You know, there's options here. Or, we simply get 3 4s and 2 5s. Which could be cool. I'm gonna need some, like, sequence type things to cap this off. A 3, or a 1. Actually, I'm not gonna complain about a 1. Would go definitely kind of crazy here. There's actually a kind of outside chance if we draw a 4-man or a 5 soul getting 3 concealed triplets, which is a very huge hand. Or we could just reach on this 3 and 6, which is what I'm going to do. Don't you want to drop the 1? Absolutely not, because I can see 2 tiles into the future compared to you. Ha ha ha! Okay. Right. 3-pin, 6-pin. Come on. Big money, no whammies. Thinking about it. Surprised I'm managing to outrace this being a player on the North Sea at the minute. Oh, well, not if you draw another sea, precisely. Now you're with it. Oh, it's beautiful, actually. This might give us the shot in the arm we need to get back in the game, depending on how big this is. Riichi, fully concealed, red 5. It's only 8k. Okay. I say only 8k. 8k is not like an insignificant amount. It might get us back to second if we play this next couple of hands right. But we have to remember that our objective here is go fucking fast. So, I think Tanyao might be our out here. So we're gonna drop again. This maybe we also have a 1, 2, 3 in hand. So Tanyao means no 1s, no 9s, no wins, no dragons. If we pair up on these, obviously plans change slightly. But for now, I think this is still, like, if we need to go fast, it's what we're going to have to do here. Ideally, I want kind of an excuse to drop these, because I'm not going to be able to use them as a pair. We're going to drop this disconnected 3. I'm being a little greedy, but... Because the trouble is, I guess, dropping these means other people can speed up their hands. 6, I gotta drop a green dragon for that. And if there's 2 in other people's hands, I'm never getting them anyway. Or 3, I guess. Also, there's an east here, so I should, like... Oh, fuck, okay. Everyone's got dragons. You know what? Fuck me, I guess. Fuck me, I guess. There's also no 6s. Ha! Okay. Right. Okay, Operation Tanyao is a go. We've got to do something drastic here. Because we're getting eaten alive. I mean, no one's making huge hands. But I say, it benefits, you know, the player to my left and the player opposite to just make fast crap and keep the status quo as it is. 6-7 is actually huge. We're going to drop an east for it. Okay, pair of 8s, 5, 7, or I guess you could look at that as like 7, 8 with an extra 8 on there. West Wind does fuck all for us. Go for Tanyao, however you spell it. Yeah, that's close enough, yeah. I believe there's an extra A between the Y and the O, but you were basic there. 5, 6, 7. Okay, we've got to drop the White Dragon. This could work still. We find another, like, choice couple of tiles. This could absolutely work. Okay, 7, 8, 9. So you're... Okay, you're basically going for, like, garbage with Dora. Which, again, makes complete sense. It's where you want to be. But I need to hold this east seat. Don't run. Okay. We went as fast as we could. I just don't think there was anything we really could have done about that. Which means that second is looking a little less likely. However, we are above 25,000 points on third, which means we'll lose basically no rank points. So it's not like the least comfy position to be in, but we do still want to try and, you know, make some plays here. Now, the awkward thing about this is, I think if we win and we don't get past 30k, we might get to go again. If not, then that's bad news for us. I should drop this north, but I've also just dropped an 8-pin, so I think dropping the 7 that's next to it is good so we don't lock ourselves into Furiton later. There's also this 1 which has, like, got to go at some point. Like, round about now, I think. Because it's just disconnected from everything. At least this 1 is, like, kind of near a 3, so if I get 2, I can make something of it. North is probably our next drop. For a 3, sure, why not? I don't think I'm getting my trip norths, particularly if someone else has one in their hand, so let's get that out of here. Let's... Another 8, interesting. You know what this kind of looks like to me? This kind of looks like if we drop this... Yeah, I want to go into Tanyao again. I was just about to say the same thing, Ma, but obviously because you've just popped up in chat, you've spotted it before I have. It's like, I kind of want to drop this 1 and just, you know, go a little crazy. Because, like, if we, like, pair up on something here, or even get, like, a sequence that doesn't involve a 1. Do I want this? 6, 7, 8? I don't think I do. I don't think I care. That's huge. That's huge, actually. Okay, and that's Dora. Okay, so it's a single weight, which isn't fantastic, but we do have 2 red 5s in hand. So if we run the right person here... It's fucking enormous, actually. It's gargantuan. The size of this is insane, Perish. Does this give me enough? Okay, wait, that doesn't put me above 30k by 500 points, so we go again, right? No, okay, it's only if you're dealer. I misremembered that rule. Okay, but we didn't actually lose any ranked points. That's plus 0 compared to the minus 231 for last place. I want you to understand how brutal minus 231 is. I think the chi might prevent you from getting second. Perhaps. But, I don't know. I think it worked out alright. You know, a net 0 on the game, it's like, well, alright. You know, we'll take it. We'll mulligan for a better one. One more match? Certainly. In fact, more than one. If I have anything to say about it. There we go. F in chat for last place. Yeah, that's the situation you never want to find yourself in. That's the, like, that's the, we're gonna, like, you know, go stand in a corner and scream for 5 minutes and maybe come back to Mahjong Soul in a couple of months type thing. But as for us, we're still doing fine, as it were. I don't really want a 9. Okay, so what do we got in this hand? We've got a red dragon, which is present. 9, 8, 4, 5, 6, 2. So, like, 4, 5, 6, if we get a 7 here for 7, 8, 9, I might be inclined to go full straight, or I would if a bunch of the 1s hadn't just gone down. That's kind of off the table now. This has become a pair of 2s, 4, 5, 6, and a 7, 8, 9, although I really kind of don't want to use this 9. Purely because my Tanyao senses are tingling. We've got a 2 here, which can probably go next, or the red dragon if people drop it. It's, you know, it's kind of whatever. I don't think we need to pawn this out. I don't think we're that, like, in that much of a rush early game. Like, we're not trying to maintain a status quo here. That's... Ooh. I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna drop this red dragon. Because it also stops other people going fast, like maybe our east seat. Which is Neko Haji Haji, I think. Like, cat first. Which, I mean, alright. You do you, I suppose. I'm going to drop the 6 for the 3, which is next to the 2. And it means we can kind of, you know, sequence up into a 1 if we need to. Really want to make a sequence of this, obviously. But it is also, like, our only pair at the minute. More Japanese names. I should get that 6. Yeah, so we got Sumisu Rou. So, Sumisu Rou. And we have, oh, I know these. Hold on. These are complicated ones, but I think I know them. Is that... No, there's not enough kanji there for that. Damn it. Oh, that's bad. Hold on. I gotta focus up a second. Let's not die to East Seat. Drop the 9, maybe? I'm gonna do, like, I'm gonna do something a little funky, a little weird. We're gonna drop you because you're safe. I've got a very bad feeling about this player to my left's Riichi. So, like, I'm gonna just try and keep a lid on it. The 8 is safe. The East is absolutely not. So I'm gonna drop the 8. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. This is more defensive than I normally play. The East has been dropped and it's fine. We're fine with that then. North is, I'm going to assume, also fine. So we'll keep the East round as like a nice safe tile. Okay, yep. This 9 is, I mean, it's not technically safe is the thing. So I'm going to drop the safer East first. Like, it's probably safe, but I've reached on less before. There we are. Okay, it was an 8. So it would have been a 5 or an 8. My god, that's a... Am I going to have to bring back the Blina... Hold on, am I going to have to bring back... where is it? I lost it? Oh, no! Damn it, I'm going to have to go re-find that. And also juggle my hand. Hello? That's not bad. Okay, so players on the left is in first by a long shot. We'll worry about them, you know, as and when. Don't think we need a 9. We'll drop that. They've already pawned out the red dragons. All right, they wish to retain seat. That is, I mean, it's reasonable, but I don't like them for it. Hold on. Image. Okay, let's add existing. This one should be. Yeah. Is it this one? There we are. Got my sensor on screen if we need it. Let's get rid of this 8. And let me resize this to be like a little bigger. And maybe a bit more moved over. To like... Yeah, to like this side, I guess. You can make a button that makes your VTuber model giant for a second so that it's animated to your face. I suppose I could, yeah. I need to look into some more, like, you know, tricky and techie stuff with your model. Because, like, I see a lot of people being like, oh, yeah, like, your VTuber model rig is, like, never done, and you should always be tweaking it. And I'm like, look, I've got it. I'm at the end of the Oregon Trail. It works, you know? Like, will I want to do some, like, you know, larger scale upgrades on it at some point? I mean, sure, yeah, but, like, you know, saying I should be tweaking it all the livelong day is, you know, a bit much, I think. 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll take that instead of this. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Not actually sure about that play now, because I'm probably just going to drop it again here for this. So we've got 1, 2, 3, pair of 1s, 5, 6, 7, pair of easts, 4, 5, 5. So we're really looking for something to. God, that's a lot of pawns. And also, I really don't want to drop. I really don't want to drop man tiles into you that you don't already have. Or there can't be 1s, which is interesting. Or if there's 4. So we might be in the clear. Never mind, they've just won again. Which means, hold on, no. Stop it. There we are. 7,800 points. That's all you need to know. They're kind of running away with first on this one. Which is, you know, not exactly fantastic news. But also, it does mean we're not in last. So we can, you know, we can snake a hand at some point and then just wait for someone else to, like, get Ronald off the table. This is still, you know, very doable. It's not a bad ranked game. It's a bad game for trying to get first, but it's not a bad ranked game. Okay, we don't want 7, 8, 9. 4, 6, 8, do we like that? Do we like it over Red Dragon? Maybe we do? I don't know. Oh, okay. They've just got it again. First couple of tiles. We definitely like that. 3, 4, 5. I think we get rid of this 9. I don't think it does anything for us. And also means if we get like a 6 soul, then we can, again, kind of force Tanyao. And, okay, player to our right's got a dragon as well, which is disastrous news, because, like, it's one thing this player going fast and just sumoing people. It's another player kind of getting into second by just making a fast hand. We've got to try and nip that in the bud, if at all possible. And this 1 is not going to help us do it. Okay. What have we got here, then? Something between fuck and all, it looks like. Yeah, like, obviously 3, 4, 5, 6 is nice, pair of 8s is nice, 4, 4, 6 can become things, 8 is here. I don't regret dropping that 9, actually. I'll be honest. I still think dropping the 9 was the right play. Because we're not going for 7 pairs in this, so let's, you know, let's push the fact that that might have been useful out of our mind. Okay, so we've got 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, maybe? I think it's more useful than, like, this 8. Personally. We can get 4, 5, 6, we can get, like, a pair of 4s, and then we can, like, work something off that. 3 is not hugely useful. Close to Tanyao again. Yeah, indeed. Like I say, it's all gonna... If I get a 6 soul, I'll go for it. If not, then we might just have to take Pinfu. If we can even get Pinfu at this, because I think it's not all sequences. Okay. So, oh god. Please, woman, please, stop showing your lean buttocks. Less of that, thank you. Oh god, and also if my mouse could stop double-clicking, that'd be grand. Oh no, you dropped a Dora, what a shame, you've only won like 17 times in a row. This could be, okay, this could be a hand. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 3, 4, pair of 6s, 1, 1, 2. We're like not too far off on this one at all. It's not going to be Tanyao. And it's also not going to happen if I keep drawing like tiles in the one suit I don't need. But there definitely could be some magic happening with this one. I don't really want a 9 pin either, I'm going to be honest. There is one green dragon down, so I'll drop it, you know, as a priority if I need to. Cheating out a 1, 2, 3 is interesting. So you've either got a dragon in hand or you're going for a half flush. Can I stop drawing garbage? Left player hacking. Oh. This is what you get when you buy the premium Catgirl avatar. You get, you know, premium Catgirl look. Oh. Okay, I guess now's the time to drop that green dragon then. What I'm slightly concerned about is that I'm holding a white dragon in hand, and if the player across from me needs that, then the good news is I can hold them up from making their hand forever. Of course. The bad news is that I can't make a hand. Like, until I drop this. So I think the line of play here is maybe to drop it sooner rather than later. I don't need a 6. I really don't. Particularly since all the 4s and 5s are down, so there's like not even that much of a chance of making a sequence with this accursed thing. It's just like, it's not what you want to see. Okay, now I think we have to. It's probably gonna... Oh, wow, we actually got away with that. Nice. Genuinely surprised. Now, what would be nice is if I could draw a through. Ooh, hello. So 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 7. Do we, I say we drop the 2. we get out of this single weight on the end. It's going to make the hand less valuable. Because we're not going for Pinfu, we're not going for Tanyao, we're not going for a flush. But I think 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 7, 3, 2, 3, 4. There we go. See, this is the kind of gravy train we want to get rolling. So if we get a never mind. I'll just shut up, shall I? Because I've got a half flush. Which is admittedly like 2k, so it does put them in second, annoyingly. And also, my name starts with an A, so I get in third, which is the ranked ladder tech in this game, by the way. Have a name that starts with A. Because game puts you higher than players who are on the same points as you, but have characters that don't start with A. Opposite player was also sitting on white. Yeah, I suppose so. I guess in a weird twist of fate, we get rid of this 4. Do you know what I'm going to do, actually? I think once this game wraps up, and this is a pretty long game, because we had, like, East being, like, 7 billion at the start. Like, this is only East 2 still, so it's actually very early in the game, but... what's the play? The play is drop us 1. Yeah. Yep, I'm happy with that. But yeah, we're gonna, because they've added a feature to this recently where you get to, like, you get an AI to analyze your own games, which I know, like, rare good use of AI in current year. But I'm gonna go and run this game through that and just see how much of a fuck-up it thinks I am. Although running the very first game we played tonight through it, where I was playing like a loon, would be kind of funny as well, because I would, you know, well, maybe it wouldn't actually, because I could tell you I was playing badly in that one. 8, 9, do we care? I think in a strange twist of fate, we maybe do more than that 7. Maybe, no, okay. It should have been the 3 first, but I think this is kind of the right way to proceed. It's not with this 9, I'll tell you that for nothing. You've also pawned out the souths when it's round east and your seat is west, so that's interesting. Hey, if you didn't kill me, that'd be great. Too busy molding to put up. Okay, it's 2,600. We don't care, actually. Kind of straight up don't care. Right. If we get another red dragon, this hand is gas. Otherwise, it's kind of nothing. It could be a half outside hand, I guess. East is interesting. You know what? Let's play a little, you know, a little greedy. Let's try and force a half outside hand, which just means everything's got to have a 1/9 wind or dragon in it. Which means these 8s are going to have to kind of turn into something else, but I believe in us. I believe we can do it. Molding so much you can't put up the sensor. Yeah, yeah. In fact, hold on. I'm just going to give my mouse a smack as well, because that tends to fix the double clicking problem, temporarily at least. Do we want this? I think we actually do. Huh. And we want to drop one of these 8s. Because we can call for a half outside hand. It's going to look a little weird. It's not going to be the most amount of points, but it'll be something. And like I say, if we get the second red dragon, which admittedly is, you know, kind of unlikely, but we'll give it a go. Then, like, that's the real, like, dream in this scenario. Looks like I'm going with some fucked up shit here. I'm dropping every pin tile. It's like, oh, okay, so you're going for a flush in this, and I would like to try and convince people that, maybe. But I just keep getting given pin tiles. Okay, maybe this hand's a bust. Because I assume, like, okay, actually, there's 2 norths down. I should maybe drop one of these. 5. I mean... drop it, because it's not going to fit in the hand I'm trying to make here anyway. There's 1 east. There's the other 3. Or the other 2, I should say. So I'm out of easts now as well. So where does that leave us? Put simply, kind of up shit's creek without a paddle. So, we're just gonna kinda, you know, like, Okay, 8, 9. That's good. That's in the right kind of direction. And we can still kind of maybe convince people we're going for a flush, despite the fact we discarded this, but I'm sure they won't mind that. Well, maybe we'll just assume I'm a crazy person. You know. Well, because to be fair, they wouldn't even be far off with that at this point, I think. Oh. But, that doesn't really help me. Like, it pairs up on the 7s, but we've already called something, so we can't go 7 pairs at this point. Like, we can't transition into that. Dropping the bamboo 5 ruined any flush type hands. I suppose, yeah, although I don't think I was going to get a flush on this anyway, but it ruins the kind of facade that I could maybe be going for. 90% of the tiles I've dropped have been pin tiles. Like, Jesus Christ. It's one of those rounds where the game doesn't want you to win. You gotta go, well, alright then. 7, 8, 9 we'll drop, I think we do actually have to drop the fucking 9 for this, annoyingly. Because I'm not dropping this red dragon, I'll die. If we're just looking to pair up on something, then the red dragon and the 9, if anything, the red dragon is slightly more likely in the fact there's more of it available still. Because obviously I've got 1, 9 already. That's a can. Okay, the 3 mans, one of the tiles I haven't been able to find so far, are better, which is nice. We're going to drop another 5 soul. Chi on that. And you have actually got the correct wind this time, so that works. Is that a Ron? No, okay, it's a 7, 8, 9. I don't want to drop this. You know what? I've not seen any 1 soul, so I'm going to drop the 1, 2 man. Because I can't drop this. It is kind of, you know, turned into poison in my hand, but it is what I must do. Nope, 6 does not help us. Neither does this 3. Am I dead? Thank God. Ooh, if I can at least just draw, like, a 1 soul, have someone drop one, although I think at this stage of the game where you see none of them, like, someone's got a bunch of them in the hand. But if I could grab one, then we can at least be in Tempai. Go on, drop a 1 soul. Oh, you bastard. Okay, well, there's that other 9 that I said we would totally never get, so I guess more fool me. Like, we could be in Tempai now, but, as it stands, we are not. Okay, actually, not the one I wanted. I fucking knew it! See, this is why we don't drop it. For happy paying, like, 1,500 instead of a billion. That being said, we do need to make some moves here, in East 3. Because the game is not going for one way. Going for 1, 2, 3 in bamboo when you called the 3... Is that where they were? Did I call the 3 ones at the start? Ah. In which case, yes, I'm an idiot. I completely missed that. Oh, no. Oh. God, can you, like, not have a wind or dragon on, like, turn 2? Like, once in your life? I think that would be very cool. Okay, what do we get rid of here? Yeah, get rid of the north. Okay, we've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. Another 8, 8, 9. And then, like, yeah, the rest of it is kind of, like... This is great. This gets a bit muddy. Okay, we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 now, actually. Which I am going to go on record saying I like more than this 5 soul. So we're going to keep that around. And then if we need to drop something for, like, to make this better, we can drop this 9. And then our hand is, like, not a million miles off being made. Like, could it be a hand that we're allowed to call Riichi on? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want it, but... I want to see this game AI analyzed now. Yeah, that's gonna... I'm probably gonna run this one through the analyzer afterwards. Let's not get greedy here. Let's take our 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's say thank you. Let's try and work on something in the pin suit. Admittedly, in that case, I probably should have kept this 5, but... Hey-ho. Okay. I see how it is. I see how it is, yep. Loud and clear, game. Let's hope I can turn this into a sequence. And you wanted those 8s. Alright then. That's a 1, 2, 3. I can drop this 5 for that. Right, so I kind of need to... Are you fucking kidding me? Come on! Also, get out of here. The fucking crappiest hand as well. It's like, I'm getting actually nickel and dimed to death. So I'm trying to make something reasonable. Okay. I mean, I've said this is a reasonable looking hand before. But really, I think I do mean it this time. God, what do you drop here? I guess this too. Make a that's a hand I would love to see the AI analyze. Like, what is the optimal drop there? Is this any? No. Okay. I think what we do is we simply wait on this to sort itself out. We call Reach and we try and look for an East. We're not going to pawn out an East. There's absolutely no point pawning out because it's not. It would make it like demonstrably less points. We have 2 red 5s. Mahjong causes great damage to the human soul without any benefit. Yeah, there's a reason why that's my sensor. Beautiful. Right. Reach. There we go. Surely I'm destined for reward at this point. Just someone needs to drop an East, thinking that it's safe, because there's no way I'd be waiting on an East. This hand is banging. Yeah, this hand got going. No Ipatsu, but we're fine with it. We are waiting on 2, I guess, kind of iffy tiles, but you know, I reckon there's a half decent chance someone will drop an East, unless they've got 2 of them, in which case, fuck me, I guess. In which case, I'm waiting on 2 5s, and people really probably won't drop them. Like, it's not saying they definitely won't, but they, like, probably won't before someone else wins. So the weights, you know, the weights could be better. The weights could be a bit more disguised, but we'll see what we can do. It's a green dragon, okay. Well, no one's claimed any dragons, at least, so that's something. We have got Chi to our right, but that's like Tanyao or maybe a flush, so okay, sure. Like, go nuts. There we go. Exactly what we were looking for. Oh, we're so back. We're so back into second place. Riichi, wind, 2 red 5s. I mean, I was kind of expecting a bit more than that, to be honest, but we are so back into second place. Okay. Right, now let's just, you know, I don't think we're getting to almost 50k. So let's just try and maintain this, you know? No need to get fancy here. This 1 can absolutely go, but not as much as this north. I actually don't want the north. Someone's considering pawning it, but didn't. And it's the right guy too. Yeah, it's the right guy to take points off of to get us into second. Not bad, not bad. Now we can get rid of this 1. So we got 5 5, 7 8. It's, I don't know. It's a little iffy, these weights. We've got 1 south down. Some pond out 4s. I don't think this is a hand we make. I think it's a hand we've just got to be careful about not dealing in with. We'll get rid of the south, I think. We're good to try and slow this one down. There's the very, very funny outside chance that we get 789, 789, 789 and go for like mixed triple sequence. 445 I don't hate at all, actually. We're very okay with that. Like, yeah, I'll drop a 1 pin, which is next to nothing, in a heartbeat for that. Just realised that the 5 pin is Dora, which is going to make the 6 a bit awkward. I suppose I could get 6, 7, 8. But I want 7, 8, 9s, to be fair, so what's the 6 doing? Like, I think in that kind of, no, in that kind of frame of reference, dropping the 6 is probably our next best shot if something... I'm gonna fucking shit everywhere. God damn it. Okay. Well, there's only 1 south left in the bleeding deck anyway, so... you can say punished if you want, but I think it's unrealistic we'd get it. Hey, game, can I get some tiles that aren't close to the ones I've just dropped? Could I get some, you know... Can I get, something that might work. Actually, that does work. Okay, well, there's that 5 I said we would never possibly get. So I guess war has changed. We're dropping this 1. So we can get like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is a big run, which can normally has like a couple of weights on it if we can get the rest of the hand to cooperate. Ooh. Red 5 soul. You are going for a half flush? Or maybe just some shit with West Wind, but either way, I'm not dropping pin tiles into you just in case. That's a can on the red dragons. And the 9 pin is now worth more. Well, I wasn't dropping it anyway, so yeah. These are locked in, essentially. 5, 6, 6? Well, I don't want to drop a 6, so yeah, I guess. You know, it's not, model just went crazy? Oh, I scratched my nose. It does that sometimes. It's a pair of 7s? Which is not better than 7, 9? Question mark? No, it is. Because then we can turn this into a sequence and still have a pair. Yeah, if this becomes 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That wasn't me, right? No, it wasn't. Thank God. It does mean I might have lost second. Oh, fucking... Okay, never mind. 3 little dragons half flush? Yeah, no, that one takes you to the fucking bank. Also, not last! Yay! You were giving us the Chad look. Just hit the fucking boing. Oh. But yeah, no, my model's tracking gets a little funky when I put my hands in front of my face, which is honestly entirely fair. Go to this 9. Oops, I punched my mic. Go to this stinky, stinky 9. Because we don't want it here. And I guess we don't want this white dragon either. I would really like to make a hand on this because I'm East Seat. So I'm gonna give it my best shot. We've got 3, 4, 5 with a spare 4. We've now got 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. Which I mean, yeah, I'm about that. Got like some chaff here which we can maybe get rid of. We're not gonna call that. Do I regret getting rid of that 8? Yeah, I had a little bit, but again, I still think it was maybe the correct play. Red dragon. We can't keep all of these. Tanyo. We've got a Tanyo call. The problem is, how do I get this Dora 3 on the left to work? I guess the beauty of being EC is that I really don't. I don't need to do that at all. I can just make some shit. Sure, we'll drop the red dragon. I really feel like I'm throwing away a lot of dragons here, but you know, we'll see what we can do. Would love to find 4, 5, 6. Yeah, wouldn't mind finding that at all. Do I need this too? I don't. 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 might be kind of gas actually. So I'm gonna drop the south. Okay, yeah. I've dropped that many like honor tiles. It's probable that someone's gonna snag one of them, so we can't be too mad about that. Now we have 4, 4, 5, 5. I'm saying drop the one of characters. You know what? Let's go for it. Let's go for it. There's, I don't know, what we got? 4s, 5s, 4s. Okay, this is not turning to 7 pairs, no matter how much we try and delude ourselves that it is. I don't think that helps. That definitely doesn't. You don't need an East Wind. I'm going to just dodge Ibatsu here for a second and hope this... You know what, actually? Fuck the hand. It makes way more sense to just play defensively. Please someone pawn that. Fuck. Okay. Well, I've got to get rid of this if I'm going to try and do anything. I just hope he doesn't kill me. Oh, I don't like it. We're not too far off calling a reach with Tanyo here, though. Which so's fucking everyone else, apparently. Oh, okay. So second is slipping further and further out of reach. But if we can get another 5k, we can have another third where we just kind of don't lose points. Or lose very few points. So maybe that's our kind of has to be our saving grace again here. I would like to eventually go up the ranked ladder at some point tonight. As opposed to just sitting on the exact same amount of points for, 2 hours straight. But, sometimes beggars can't be choosers in these things. We've definitely had some beggars' hands, at some points during the stream so far. I'm going to drop this east because it doesn't do anything for us. Also, it always seems to be the player on my right who gets completely shafted in these games. I mean, granted, sample size of 2 and all that so far tonight, but... let's get rid of this 9. So we've got 5, 6, 7, a random 2 and a random 9, 4, 4, 5, a 7 that's kind of connected, random 1, which we're going to get rid of this 3, 4, 5. Again, get rid of the 9 and the white dragon. We're looking potentially like Tanyowable. And I think that's the direction I'd like to take this. Player to our left just again has all the dragons in the world. 4, 4, 5, 6, 7 is actually pretty huge. We're going to drop the white dragon. And we are looking for a 2 soul, a 3 soul, a 4 pin, like maybe some other stuff. Now that's awkward. Because I could, but I don't actually want to. Like the one tile I didn't want to reach on. But should I be greedy? Oh, fuck it, no. You know what? Funny orange button came up. I'm going to press it. I think this is in aid of not being greedy, is to just take the lower point hand. And now it's merely a waiting game. Yeah, I mean, pairing up on the white dragons. That Riichi is awkward. Yeah, it is. It's not the best. I could have skipped it and dropped the 9s and tried to find something else, but... I could also just win off of it. And this is Menzen Sumo with 1 Dora. It's not Pinfu, unfortunately. But, like, it's a solid 4K. Puts me up to almost 2,500 again. So, again, if we get one more, cheap and cheerful. If we get one more decent one, actually. This is fucking huge! Hold up. He may be cooking. Right. Do you want to keep the south? You know what? Don't fucking greed this. Don't take a red dragon when there's already one down. If we can get, a little bit of sauce on this one. Okay, Dora 4. There's the sauce. Okay. Right. I think maybe we drop this south sooner rather than later. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we absolutely drop it now. Like, because we don't want people making fast hands and just, like, getting us off this. We need to lock it down. A 1 doesn't really help us. We can call if we really need to. I would prefer not. But we need to fix up this. Ideally with a 4, so we can get, like, a pair weight either side. 5, 6, 7. That's pretty huge. And it's also another Dora. Okay, we're 1 away. We're 1 away. If we can pull this off, this would be pretty fucking heroic, I'm not gonna lie. We just need, like, a 1, a 4, a 6, like any of these would do. A 4 gives us our best, Riichi weights, but I'm not gonna, look a gift horse in the mouth with. There's actually that's a misplay, I should have kept that and, like, so we could have done a 2-sided weight there. I mean, alright, yeah, another Dora. Wait up, more Dora. If someone drops a W, you're going to go can. No, because that would open my hand. Which means I get a lot less points. Because you don't get the chance at Dora. You don't get the points from just calling a reach. Come on. Big money, no whammies. There it is. Okay, right. So this gives us access to 1s and 4s. So we're going to just reach on this. A 1 soul or a 4 soul. Someone's eyeing up this 5 soul, but they've not taken it. Okay, come on. Come on. If we can run the player directly across from us, then we're guaranteed second. Anyone else, it's a bit more, it's a bit iffier. Atsumo is not terrible either, actually, because we get Menzen Sumo off that. Okay, that's not great. I'm going to need to draw my winning tiles before you do, because you don't need the points. You're not fighting for your life out here. Yes! Yes! Second! Yes! Whoa! Give me fucking 8,000 points and get sent directly to hell. Whew. Okay, oh Jesus. Plus 54 rank points. I got 54 points from that. Yay! Look at the labor of an hour and a half's work. And I'm gonna lose it all immediately next game. Oh, that was an insane one. That was nice. So what we're gonna do now, as I said, is we're gonna do something a little different. Oh, we're going to go to our rank matches, and we're gonna run it through this Maca, like analysis stuff, and we're gonna see how much of a bleeding potato it thinks I am. Apparently, I've got a B score, which is, I mean, it's better than I normally get. We've got A minus, A. So I played worse than this player, but I did get more points than them, which is Mahjong in a nutshell, isn't it? Oh. Okay, right. Let's enter and see what it asks us to do. Now, I've tried this out once before. It's a little awkward to... Okay, it's a little awkward to... Sorry, I'll just put weights on. Kind of control, I guess. But... because you have to kind of pause it every time you do there. So, we discard this 9. It wants us to discard this 1, apparently. I guess maybe because we've got a 9 here, so it's thinking, well, maybe you could, like, maybe you could half out, or, like, mix triple sequence it, or, not half outside hand, yeah, mix triple sequence. Even the red dragon is better than this, though, which I disagree with. Like, this, on a slight technicality, might be better than this. This? I don't know about that. But anyways, okay, so we're already off to a horrible start, apparently. We're already, like, suboptimal misplay. This time we get it right. So we drop that 1. Oh, and then... yeah, and we also skip that, which is what we should have done, apparently. That's fine. We drop the red dragon, which is the correct play here, thank God. Then... we actually snipe the correct one with a 6 here, because I guess it's the most disconnected tile, so it makes sense, yeah. It is very interesting. Like, I don't know how this thing works sometimes. Dropping that 7, yeah, makes complete sense. And then, yeah, dropping that 9 also makes complete sense. So the slightly darker colored tiles I'm working out are ones you pick up and then immediately drop, and then the lighter colored ones are the ones you've actually swapped out of your hand. But, like, we're alright so far. Match score S-, you know, we're playing fairly efficiently. Okay. So, yeah, dropping a 2 here is worth it. Okay, apparently I knew this at the time, but it doesn't make sense to me now. Like, we'd rather have 2, 2, 2, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6. I'm not 100% on the theory of that one. Okay, green dragon makes sense. We have... damn, we're right again. Alright. Huh. I'm not normally right this often. What's worrying is that looking back at it, I can't tell what my line of thought was to get rid of this, this 2. Like, what's past me seeing that current me isn't? We discard the north when apparently we should have discarded the east. I mean, I guess there's 1 east. No, there's 1 east and 2 norths down. What the fuck? No. Disagree. What? How? There's 2 norths down, and it's not my wind. And there's only 1 east down, but the east is a better discard than the north? Huh? I wonder why. Like, it's still second best tile to discard this north, but, like, why the east? Like, does it, I don't know, count, okay, now we drop the east, and... yeah, okay, that's fair. That's 9. Oh, Jesus Christ. I didn't understand your discards at the time either. Yeah, I mean, apparently the game... Oh, still shows that. Apparently the game at the time did. But, I fucking didn't. Like, what? Like, past me did. Game right now did. Me right now does not. But, it works. Okay, discarding the 9 was the right option here, apparently, which is good. The player who has every dragon known to man continues doing their thing. Maybe it wants you to get rid of these before someone else gets it. I mean, that's a possible, yeah, because it is round wind. So maybe it's like, hey, if you haven't got it at this point, just drop it for like a safer tile in the north. Yeah, I guess that's the play. Also censoring the replay. Yeah, it still goes through the exact same, you know, like, kind of stuff. 8 here makes complete sense. 5, 6, 7. Yep, no. No bones about that. Right, can I just, like, skip it forward? It still plays all the animations, so, like, I may as well just keep it playing, actually. Discarding this 5 was the correct move. Yeah, it is technically the most disconnected thing I have. Which is pretty good going, actually, if, like, a 5 1 tile away is the best thing I can get rid of. Although there is an argument to be made for dropping the white dragon, which we do here anyway for this better tile, so fair enough. There's definitely a reach on the horizon. Whoa, hold up, Buster, what was that? We discard this 8 for this, but it wants us to discard the 1s, because I guess we can get a 2-sided pair weight, so this shape is always... So I'm undervaluing this kind of like run of 4 shape, is what I'm learning from this, because this wasn't even top 3. Like, this was just asked to do. Let's drop their overall, sorry, it's going to drop our match score right below S+, I think, or S-. But yeah, so it wants us to get rid of this pair. And I guess it also means maybe we can, When did you fuck up that you went from S- to B? Well, this is just the current match, and B is like the overall score for the whole game. But yeah, there'll be definitely a game later where I just fuck things up horrendously, I guess, and we'll see if we can find that round. There are enough rounds in this thing, to be fair, that I probably misplayed one horribly. Right, I'm ready on you this time. Foul wench. Oh, God. There we go. So, is this the game we fucked up? It's not a strong start. It wants us to immediately get rid of the red dragon instead of this 1, where I swear not even a round or two ago it wanted me to do the exact opposite. Like... Yeah, okay, I don't know, I think I stand by my guns of dropping the 1 here, honestly. I don't get why that's so much worse than the red dragon. See, now it says, yeah, discard it, chief. Discard that 9 for a 5. Yep, makes complete sense to me. And then, I guess what we're looking for here is... God, I don't know, actually. Yep, dropping that 1 pin. Oh, drop the one of characters because there was already 1 in play. Guess, yeah. Depends on what I was looking for at the time. Okay. This is just a match score A- at the minute. It really doesn't like... It really took offense to the fact that I didn't drop the red dragon immediately. Which is bizarre to me. Okay, yeah, 9-man. We'll get rid of that. I'm going to end up getting rid of this 3 and dying at some point, aren't I? That's how this is going to go down. Or not. Okay. Hold on, what was that last tile? I missed it. It wants me to drop this? But a 4 is better? So it's only ever going to be a pair. Okay. Perhaps, yeah, perhaps. That would make a kind of sense. So it does not like me taking this 4. Well, at least it does. Right, it does like me taking the 4. It doesn't like me dropping this 8 over this 8. Which, I don't know. It feels like a bit of a nitpick, but like, why would that be so much better? Because then I could have 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6 pair of 8s. Surely that's the dream. Alternatively, in this shape it's suggesting, I can have 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6. That's the only way the 6 links up. Or just 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, drop the 4 later, I guess. But then you have... Yeah, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Maybe it's because I also have this pair, so it's like you don't need another pair. Yeah, okay, here's the moment where I drop this 3. Was that? Sorry, picking... Well... Yeah, dropping this 3 was correct, but I'm going to drop this 3 at some point and fucking explode because of it, I think. If I remember this one correctly. Nope, never mind. I remembered it horribly incorrectly. But hey, Alpha... Stop winning! Stop winning so I don't have to do this. Oh, there we go. Right, actually, can I, like, move on to East 2? There we are. Right. Now we've got that out the way. My match score for this one is B+. Okay. How do I fuck this one up? Okay, we're on the right track so far. Dropping this 4 for the pair of 6s. That makes sense. I'm fine with that. Okay, skip that. Really wants me to discard this 8 for reasons I don't quite know. In fact, you would have exploded if you dropped the 3. Yeah, for sure. Because, like, I think it highlights stuff that would kill you if you dropped it in red on the AI replays. But yeah, it's really staunchly against this line of play over dropping the 8. And, okay, I need to sit and think about this one. So we drop the 8. We have 3 1s, a pair of 6s, 1, 2, 3, if I get the exact single weight. Here, I have a pair of 1s, 6, 6, 8. No, actually, I think I see what it means. Yeah, alright. Wouldn't have been the first tile I would have dropped. But I guess it's... If I drop this, then I have to, by necessity, drop this as well. I'll try and stop frowning so much while I'm explaining this. My thinking base is very much like, why is this happening? But it's not because I'm angry, it's just because I'm focused. But yeah. Wait, excuse me. So, I guess dropping this necessitates me dropping this again at some point. Whereas dropping this means I can keep this as a pair, and then, like, the rest of this works out better. I can kind of see it. Like I say, not the line of play I would have necessarily looked at myself, but now I know that I can, like, okay, maybe that's optimal. I can kind of start refining it. Refining my own plays in the future. Okay, skip that. Yeah, if I'm dropping the 1, 3, I should just drop the 3. What the fuck am I doing with the 7? That's bad. Okay, I see why this match score is shit. Like, if I'm gonna do this, I need to commit. 7 add more value. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's what I'm coming to realize, Illumines. Welcome on in, by the way. Oh, hold on. Okay, yeah, so I die there because, yeah, Riichi pats into that. Please stop showing your lean buttocks, woman. I'm begging you. Oh. Right. Keeping those 1s was a mistake, too. I don't know, I think the trip 1s was kind of fine to just sit there. Like, at the end of the day, it's a meld. Unless those weren't the ones you were talking about. But, yeah, like, at the end of the day, it's a meld. You know, it gets you towards a hand. So I wouldn't say it was a huge mistake. Match score D. Here we go. Here's the one where I really fucked it. Let's have a look. Let's have a look how I was led astray. It's because I'm going to go chasing this fucking Dora dragon, isn't it? Okay, so we immediately fuck up by not just immediately dropping the east when this is connected to things. So you're going to have 4, 5, 6, 8, 8. If I was going to drop stuff, then the north or the 8 would be a better play, but probably the 8 there. Yeah, that should have absolutely been this 8. I don't know what I was thinking. If I was going to take that. Usually you discard terminals honors first. This is true, Illumines, or at least is what I thought was true. But I've like had a look at a couple of these AI replays, and like there's some times where it'll discard like disconnected, you know, particularly like 1s and 9s, or even like 2s and 8s. Like over honors. So I think I've maybe taken that, like I've taken that to heart, but I've taken it a little too much to heart. Hold on, what was that? Okay, 6 was the correct play over the 7 there. But it still wants me to get rid of this, and I think this is a pressing matter that I will get around to getting rid of at some point. This 3 pin can go, because I've dropped all this. Is this the match where I just dropped 7 billion pin tiles? Hold on. Ooh, I wasn't meant to do that. Yeah. Me, the idiot. I'm going to pawn this. And then I'm going to drop the... I'm going to split up a pair for no reason. Just drop this 8, man. I'm begging you. Please. Pawning all you had, no Yaku. Yeah, I guess I was just in the vague hope that this would come together. But, yeah. I see exactly why I got this. I got this score now. I think the rest of it is just kind of like, that's all she wrote from here. It doesn't really matter at this point. You've already done this and buggered it. Wait, what was I meant to discard instead of that? Yeah, I was meant to keep the Dora, but I guess in my head, I know exactly where I was at here. I know, because, like, in my head, I was like, well, I've done this, so I have to make a half outside hand now. So this 5 is useless, so I need to keep these 8s around. Like, that's exactly where I was at, because that would mean I've split the pair, because I know a pair of 8s can't be in a half outside hand, because every meld and that. This is the game we were faking the flush. Yeah. Don't enforce the hand. I mean, generally, Lumines, true. But having already pawned this out, if I can't win with the given hand, I've got to try and force something. Like, this pawn was the large mistake, don't get me wrong here. But, like, I can't just take whatever, because I won't win. Like, I have to at least give myself a shot of winning, even if it means forcing something. In this case. So, again, it's why I, like, got rid of this north here, because there's a couple of them down. So, like, well, okay, that can't be my Yaku. Same with the east, although it seems to want me to not drop that. Yeah, because the east has already been pawned, so like, well, this is useless to me now, even though it wants me to get rid of the 3. Yeah, it's just like I'm playing a very iffy strategy because I'm trying to play around this. And then it really wants me to get rid of this 8, which is... So you want me to get rid of the 8, 9 instead of this disconnected... This fascinates me, actually. So the 8 pin, which I have nothing near, it's about as disconnected as you can get, is apparently... And also would be in Furiton if I was looking for a pair for it. And even if I got like a 7 with it, I would also still be in Furiton for that sequence. It's still the 3rd best thing to discard. Compared to this 1 or this 8. I don't know what this new analyzer is. It's just, it's one they've kind of newly built into Mahjong Soul. It is in beta at the minute, to be fair. But, like, I do find its insights fascinating sometimes. Like, this particular spot here, like, how in God's green earth is this 8-pin worse than, like... Or 8-pin, sorry, like, better to keep than the 8 soul or the 1-man, which are both, like, 1 away from being a sequence. Like, I guess it just hates edge weights, but also I'm all edge weights this hand, so yeah, if that's not, you know... Like, am I playing the great strategy here? No, but come on, I don't think... that can't be right. Surely. Yeah, we're going with a strategy. This would technically bring me closer to a, like, no Yaku hand, but I'm not going for a no Yaku hand. Maybe that's kind of the line of thinking it's going with. Like, it's not seeing the vision. So it's like you've done something really stupid here. And again with that, this 9 drop, I mean, again, I knew not to drop this, not because it wasn't, like, not because it was, ever going to become something, but also because I was just too afraid of something like this happening. The 5, again, I don't think it likes that, but it's dangerous to drop too late precisely, yeah, which is why I didn't at the time. Okay, yeah, green dragon there. I've double-clicked that. Whoopsie. Yeah, particularly with it being Dora, you just can't. Get rid of this 1 for the 7, 8, 9. I mean, okay. Yes, I was looking at this player going for all the man tiles, and in which case, why am I dropping those? I should be dropping literally anything else. Is it playing for such low percentage points that it's like play for triples? Well, I can't do that. I've got a 7, 8, 9 cheat out as well. So at this point, I think it has to kind of try and get with the program. Should have kept that 9, but oh well. Although, to be fair, if I had kept that 9, I would have probably had to discard the red dragon to go into Tenpai. And then I would have got Ronald for 7 billion from this player on the right. So, in actuality, my stupidness saved me on that very last bit. We'll do... Tell you what, I just want to see... Like, let's go the very last hand. The one that got us 4th. Because I'm not going to go through all of these. I do want to, like, try and get another East-South game in before we wrap up. I want to see, was there any better way I could have played this? Okay. So, match score S-. So, it was pretty good, this one. I just want to see if there's any, like, minor improvements I could have made according to this. So, the Red Dragon is fine there. It wants me to discard South. I mean, yeah, I don't disagree with it. I was kind of greeding this. Honestly, greeding, like, when you're given this and a Dora and you still want to greed is very bad. Yeah, there we are. Get rid of the South here. And then we get this. So, like, a little misplay there, but I think it would have shaken out the same either way. Get rid of this 1, for sure. 7p is also correct. Yeah. Like, they're both different plays. I just think that one was probably slightly more valuable. Dora 5. Love that. Yeah, still want to get rid of these 1s, because then we just need to make up... Like I said, I think I was hoping for a 4 here, so we get 2, 3, 4, 5, and then get, you know, edge weights. It wants me to get rid of the 7... Oh, I did spot this at the time, actually. That, yeah, this was stupid. Because I should have got rid of the 7, because I think we've got 5, 6, 7, 8, and then, like, 2, 3, 5. Or just basically a 2, 3 weight with, like, a 5 hanging on. That I could maybe improve to, like, a red 5 if I wanted to. Hello, it wanted me to get rid of... I made the same mistake again. I made the same mistake twice in a row. Okay. Yeah. 7 Sulks, it's the most disconnected. I just wasn't cognizant of it. And then, I'll say, luckily, I think, despite that, it works out here. So I get this, this Riichi. Which is the best play there. Not by much. There's apparently like a line of play, which, yeah, there we go. It's a line of play the way you just discard that. It's apparently semi-valid, but, you know, this got us the game, so as far as I'm concerned, it's the best one. Well, I say got us the game, got us 2nd place. Which, you know, we'll take. TXYZ shape is good. It's a triple-sided weight. I'm maybe not as familiar with the parlance as you are, Illuminez. What's a TXYZ shape? Like, what are we looking at tiles-wise there? Do you mean like 2, 3, 4, 5? Oh, I see. Yeah. Well, 5, 6, 7, 8, and that's... I guess that's triple-sided if you're looking for a sequence for it as well. Yeah, I've always thought of them as like 5, 6, 7 pair of 8s or pair of 5s, 6, 7, 8. But I guess it means you can have... Actually, no, how do you get a triple-sided weight out of that? I guess not for reaching on, but you can have, like, 4, 5, 6, then leaves you a 7, 8, or, like, either side or a pair in the middle. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, or 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, okay, I can see it. Huh. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Yeah, that's good to know. So I need to value that shape a little more and not toss it away. And there was something else I mentioned to myself as well that I was undervaluing, but I've completely forgotten what it was. Ooh, hello. More event things. Yippee! There we go. Right. I reckon we go one more once. Let's see if we can, XXYZ shape is good too. Yeah. Like 4, 4, 5, 6 is always nice. But it's just about getting tiles not close together. XXXYZZZ is the best shape. Oh, okay. I think I've come across that one actually. Like it's just been so infrequent that I've not really thought about it. What is this? Okay. Right. Well, we're gonna get rid of some wins to start with. I did, you know, greedy as I am, I did briefly consider 13 orphans, but let's not get too silly on round 1 here, shall we? Okay, there's 2 souths down, so I may as well get rid of this. Yeah, too far from Kokoshi. These women really need to start wearing underwear. Yeah, I mean, apparently just a revolutionary thing that never quite made it to wherever these Mahjong games are being held. Also, I've just realized we have fucking Lelouch. Yeah, just chilling in the Mahjong lobby. Oh. You know, as you do. 1, 2, 3 is not a bad shape. I'll drop a white dragon for that. I should probably get rid of this 9 at some point. I'm wondering how much the AI is going to scream at me for not dropping it earlier. But also, like, these have not been bad drops because there's been dragons down. And, like, 2 souths here, and I just want to get rid of the north. And now this 7, you know, kind of can maybe... Yeah, we can do, like, 6, 7, 8. And it's Dora. AI would still want you to drop east first. I mean, maybe, but, like, there's none of it down, you know? There's, like, I feel like there's better drops. Ooh. Now I might be tempted to drop east. Okay, fair enough. We'll drop it here. What this does kind of awkwardly mean is that I'm going to have to work something out with this 6, 7 and work something out with this 4, 5, and then we'll be waiting on basically 8 pins or west to be there. Skip that. We have a 7, 9 now, so we'll get rid of that in case that becomes something. I'll be honest, I'm not going to be hugely thrilled if it does. We don't want to pawn out the 8, so that just basically means that the 8 pair is slightly weaker. Oops, my model bugged again. So AI is going to be disappointed. 7, 9 man is still weak with middleweight. True, yeah, but in case it becomes something, I might, like, see if I can wiggle out of these 8 pairs, because reaching on both of these is going to be a bit awkward. Do we like this? Do we like 1, 1, 2, 3 over 7, 9 here? I don't think we care about 1, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think so either, Illuminez. Let's just, keep that out of the way. Because, like, it's a good shape, but it's not what we're looking for this hand. Okay, then. What's safe? Fuck all I have. This east safe, actually. We'll drop that, and we'll dodgy Patsu. 8 pin. That's a good point. The 8 pins are also safe. Not that it matters, because he's just got, like, an 8k sumo, at least, but... On the plus side, I'm not in the dealer's seat. Oh, because he got Uradora as well. Okay. Fine. Have your 8k. Very well done. And now, 7, 9 mana safe. Right. I know there's a way to tell tiles are safe, but I've never been able to figure this out, Illuminez. So what about... Because he hadn't dropped 7 or 9. How do we know they're safe? Because I genuinely don't get that. He didn't need 8 man, but could he not be waiting on a pair of 9s or a pair of 7s? Like, how do we know for sure that's safe? I'm gonna drop Screen Dragon. It's unlikely. Okay, right. So they're like probably safe, not guaranteed safe. That's fine. I thought there was like definitive, like empirical. These are, you know, these are not. I mean, to be fair, I can also see how that would be unlikely, because if you're gonna drop an 8 man, why would you drop something in the middle of like, and you have a 9? Why would you not just wait on a sequence? Particularly if you've got 7, 8. Ooh, hey, pair of 1s. Kind of just stumbled into that. We're actually like 1 away from Riichi. So we've got trip 2s, 3, 4, 5. An 8, 9 for the 7, 8, 9 would be great. We take what we can, for sure, yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, that's still valuable to know that kind of like that's how the mechanism works. I think we actually dropped the 6 here. There's probably a bit of my brain that's screaming I should have dropped the 9 man instead, just in case we get, like, you know, a 5 man now, and it would have made a better weight. But at the same time, 1, 1, 3, I don't think we care. Too far away, just dropping 3, 4, 5 to make a chanter. Again, I'm plagued by this decision to drop this 9. I just don't think I will. No, I probably should have, because then that 1, 1 can be improved by 1 or 2, whereas the 8, 9 can only be improved by 7. That was... Or this, you know. So we drop this 9 now. Yeah, that'll do it. That definitely is not my cleanest line of play. No, we're not pawning that. I would drop the 4 or 5, really? That one seems a bit wild to me. Like, consider, like, if we hadn't already dropped the 1 pin and we were maybe looking to go for some half outside stuff, then like, yeah, maybe. But even then, with trip 2s, it's a bit of an ask, I think. That's fascinating, though. Right, we've been like 1 tile away for like years. Where the tile? I think since we dropped so many man tiles that we can't realistically take this 4 and not run into Fullerton. AI is gonna be real mad. AI is gonna bleed shoot me. I think for this game. You know what? Closed cannon, why not? I've just realized why not, gang. Because... yeah, AI is going to have an aneurysm. I've just realized why not, because it ruins one of my weights. Oops, oh well. Also, I can put myself in Fullerton with the 3 now. I've really played this one poorly. I've got to be honest. Kind of dog shit job by me. Luckily, it didn't matter. We just in fact have last place falling further into last. That's a flush. And I gave all of his white dragons Dora. I feel like I handed Lelouch a gun and he just shot the player to my left. That is unfortunate for the player to my left. And that's definitely my fault. I definitely fucked them over there. Oh no. Oh. Oh no. Right, let's drop this west wind. And then I guess we start dropping disconnected 9s after that. Okay, it's a pawn on the east winds. It's fine, you can open your hand up, I guess. I suppose we get rid of this 9 soul? Maybe the red dragon was better. Jesus Christ, yeah. I just fucking handed Lelouch a gun. I think Lelouch geared you into doing that. AI would probably want red dragon to go. I mean, it'll go in due time, I think. Such as right now. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it said that. Fuck me. All right. I could have got it. I mean, I would have had to pawn it out though, which means I would have got like bugger all points. You couldn't predict that anyway. It's true. Yeah. It's always like I say. Artie, I can imagine you to play like shit in a Mahjong game later. Fucking true that, boss. I should have dropped this 9. Oh well. But also, Illuminate, you're right. You couldn't predict that anyways. Like I always say when I'm playing poker as well, analyzing a hand retroactively is shit analysis. Like, you know, you can't say you should have kept 2-7 because the flop game down 2-2-7 and you would have had a full house. It's just not how it's done. So while I'm annoyed that also that hand ended so fast, and that I didn't get my triplet of red dragons, it's also, like I say, not something I could have seen coming. Anyway, next hand. Hello. What an attractive shape that is. Ooh, okay. We're going to want to drop this north to start with. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. This is looking very Itsu. It is looking very, very kind of flush-shaped, I think. The west, I mean, there's one of it down, but also if we're committing to the flush. Hey, I was going to be like, you should have kept the red dragon SMH. God. Just read the future, Lamau. What's the problem? I'm gonna do something fucking crazy. We're going this. We have pure double sequence half blush. I think this is absolutely worth calling. No reason to open at all. I don't know. I think that's worth opening on for that one. Like, you're telling me pure double sequence half flush white dragons doesn't like spark a little joy? I think it's worth saying something about. In fact, we could almost have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pair of white dragons if we really wanted. This could be like a huge hand. And that's Dora? I mean, yeah, I think I will, actually. I And now we just wait on 5 pin. Well, it's already open, might as well, yeah. Yeah, we get this 5 pin and we make fucking bank off this hand. Although, I guess the one thing I will say about flush hands is, I agree with chat. Fair enough, Mawa, fair enough. But yeah, I guess the one thing about flush hands is that you do end up having, like, a ton of weights. Okay, that doesn't particularly help me, but hey, I mean, you tried. Do I greed for the 5 pin? Or do I just take my half flush white dragons and, like, be happy with it? No, I'm gonna greed. Middleweight on middle tile, resident sleeper. And I had the option to change it, and I was just like, nah. I'm gonna do it. I should maybe not have done it. I'm gonna fucking die for this now, and it's gonna be fully deserved. Could have won there. Yeah. Alright, you know what? You know what? You're right, you're right. Oh, and now I'm in... Okay, yeah. Now I'm in a horrible position. It's fine, though. Someone will drop this 5 pin. I'm sure. There's enough 6s and like that down that... You know, surely. That's also safe, thank God. What are we looking at here? Hey, what if I changed my weight to, 7s? Because that's an extra door and also that's a safe tile and I'm very scared. Don't particularly need that. Lelouch is fucking going off. Please don't kill me. Still a middleweight. Well, at least it's not a middleweight and a 5 now. It's like, I'll try and un-middleweight this when I can, but... I mean... It's actually just not good to do this, is the thing. I'm gonna fucking die. Oh, I didn't. Thank God. AI is phoning up Sam Altman. God. Oh. It's still not a good idea. See? And it's that easy. No, AI was wrong. I won the hand. Wow, that could have been so much better, though. Oh. Artie takes a good hand and makes it just irrevocably worse with every move. Oh, no. Alright, you know what, chat? I'm gonna keep it real with you. That was dumb. That was maybe one of the worst hands I've played in a while. So we're not gonna do that again. That was too risky. Yep. Fully agree. I'm calling this. Huh. We're gonna play a little fast and loose on this one because I think we can. Just literally never punished. Yeah, see? It's like that fucking meme, like, quiet skilled Mahjong player, lucky Mahjong player is talking. Oh. Actually, never once punished. 4, 5, 6, 7 we like. We can drop a south for it. So that's, like some stuff, I guess. High risk, low reward gaming. Oh. Oh God. Okay, and okay, so now the person to our left said, "Hey, nice flush idea. I think we'll try that." Except you dropped a 7 pin, so you're not going for it. In which case you're looking for this green dragon, aren't you? Well, I don't want to give it you, but I'm gonna have to at some point. It doesn't have to be right now. We can even drop the Hatsu. Yeah. Hatsu, that's what the bling green one's called. I knew the white one was Haku and the red one was Chun, but like I couldn't remember what the fucking green one was. It's Hatsu. Yeah, there we are. Okay, well someone needed the green dragon, but you know what?
No.
You know what, Lelouch, get fucked, I guess. Oh, you already had 3 white dragons in hand. I see. And he paid for it. True. In fact, he's paid for it enough that, like, one good hand, I'm in first somehow. My ass does not deserve to be in first, but here we are. Questionable hand. 1, 2, 3 with an extra 3, I guess is better than this 9. 4, 4, 5, random 9. 269 is kind of vomit-worthy, and a pair of wests. Like, yeah, alright. Don't want this east. Absolutely not. Oh. Let's have a think. That's trip 4s. I think it warrants getting rid of this 9. Or like a pair of 4s, 4, 5. Terminals first? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So just get rid of the 9s, and then we'll worry about the other shit later. Pain. Agony, if you will. But I'm gonna keep it anyway because I'm greedy and it's shiny. I know I'm probably going to have to drop it in a second. However, shiny tile. 5, 6. I think it has come time to drop this too. And then if we still need room after this, like if we get a 4 or a 7 soul, then we'll drop the 8, like no question. Yeah, unless we drop this 3. No, stop greeding the 8. Yeah, there we are. That's a good. 3-man is hanging also. That's kind of what I was thinking, yeah. But, let's get rid of the 8. So we have trip 4s, pair of 5s, 5, 6, pair of wests, 1, 2, 3, 3. So we drop this 3 for something that fixes one of these. And then we kind of go Riichi. I don't particularly want a 1 pin. I don't want to pawn that. I'll be honest. I would like to Ron it at some point, but not pawn it. 8-man doesn't really do much. Yeah, okay, we think we're just... 3-man gotta go. Oh, yeah. Like I say, next tile, absolutely the next one that's going. But we've got to find something good to replace it with first. Because I will not be caught waiting on a Dora tile because no one will ever drop it. And I don't think that 8 was ever becoming part of a sequence without me getting to foraging, so I dropped a 9 already. To pawn on the red dragons. That is better than this. So now, just please, for the love of God, help me fix this. Just like a 5 pin. I'm trying to work out if a 3 or a 6 pin would work. I don't think they would. A west wind, of which there is 1 left. A 5, 4, or 7 soul. There's options here. You know, there's definitely routes. We've just got to find the decent ones. Okay, so our west is officially our pair. There's nothing we can really do about that. I hope you don't need a 9 or I'm going to explode. I have exploded. Okay. It could be worse. Like, it's not great. It definitely drags me further away from that first we were looking at. But, you know, sometimes it happens. You take a small hand, it's like, okay, sure. Ooh, okay, drop this north. 2, 3, 4, pair of easts, and we're on east seat. So we do want to make some fast bollocks. This looks like fast bollocks to me, so we're gonna go for that. 8, 9, do we care? Is it better than 7? No, it's actually objectively worse than 7, 9, I think, because 7 is closer to 6, which means we can loop into 5s, which is where the good shit's at. 3, 3, 4, yep, we'll get rid of you. We might be able to just kind of like play... I say that, we've actually got 2, 3, 4 here. I was about to say we could maybe play Pawn Palace with this one, but... I don't think we're going to be able to. 7, 9? Let's just drop the 7, drop the 9, honestly. It's the weakest link in our hand. And now we call. Actually, we call if we find this other east, otherwise we're maybe in for a bit of a rude awakening. But I'm assuming we'll find this east at some point. Red Dragon is not for us this game. Okay. It's going alright. It's going alright. 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, it's good, but like I say we drop this 2 for it in case we find a red 5 later. Maybe I'm undervaluing that 2, 3, 4, 5 shape again, but I think we have enough other stuff going on here. Like, everything is kind of set that we don't need to like really rock the boat with that. Don't need this 1. Literally, there's tons of tiles it could be giving me. Like, you know, An east wind, a 7-pin. 8-man gotta go? What, both of them? I don't know about that. Could have dropped the 3-man? Again, like... I think this like, XXY shape, I guess, to put it in your notation, Illumez, is, like, really solid. Because it can be improved by, like, 2, 3, or 5. It's like a triple weight. Could have dropped the 3-man, but you need another one. Yeah, it's like... I feel like that increases Shanten rather than decreases it, personally. But, again, maybe that's just me. Okay, we could have had a pair of 2s, but... am I fussed? Not hugely. Someone's holding on to these east winds, still thinking it's east round, aren't they? That's what's happening here. I'm being scammed by the fact that someone doesn't know how to play the game, which, to be fair, was all of my opponents for the entirety of the east round, so I can't exactly blame them. Okay, we don't want that. We don't want this. We need a 2, 3, or 5 man, and also for them to not just win the game off that. Well, I went as fast as I could there, but yeah. 4-5 pin would be safe, and also 1-2 pin. I don't think I had any of them, but scammed. Hooray, Kave defense. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I went as fast as I could there, but just wasn't on the tiles. Drop this west, so we've got 1, 2, 3. We've got 5, 6 with a 3 and a really random 9. Kind of random 2, 5, 6. Random east, which is actually useless to us now, so we should probably drop it for this green dragon. East can go. Correct, yep. Thank you for also pointing that out, because I no doubt would have made the exact same mistake I was just complaining about. Because it's fine when I do it, but it's not fine when anyone else does it. Right. I'm going to drop this 9 for this 8. It's, like I say, it's a bit weird, but... it means we can get into that 5, 6, 7, 8 kind of, let's say stance, shape. Yeah, no, Mahjong is a stance character. There we go. So now I drop this random 2 for this green. And, we might be not completely boned. We've also got a similar sort of shape down here. So if we find a 4-man or a 7-pin, we're kind of really in the money here. I don't think this 1-man does anything for us. Maybe there's an argument to be said I should have dropped the 8-pin for that, but the shape doesn't feel quite as nice, I'll be honest. And now we're... hey, Deluche, you want to not go for perfect green? That would be great. This is concerning. 4, 5, 6? I mean, you know what? Let's drop an 8 for it. We could have 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6. We have, like, the mixed triple sequence. If we can find a 4 man or a 4 soul, that could be certainly something. I don't need that or that. I'm not really willing to pawn out the green dragon because we're no longer east seat, so we just kind of hurtle the game towards its inevitable oblivion. Yeah, we're not doing it. We're not pawning that. There's literally no need. Nope. East is also not very useful. Still don't want it. The green dragons are our pair. And, like, it doesn't even matter, because, like, it's like, oh, you're keeping a pair of them. What about Tanya? It's like, we've got a 1, 2, 3 in this anyway. I'm going to drop this 3 for 4, 5, 6, 6. I'm not sure if that's good, but we're going to do it. Okay. Well, at least East takes more than me. Oh, it's a full flush. Oh. Oh, that's 12k. Hey, welcome back to, like, almost third. Okay, now we want to make fast, like, crap, because if I can... can't Tanya with that Hatsu pair anyways. No, that's exactly what I was saying, yeah. And also went Green Gate. If I can make some... this is not the hand to go fast with is the issue. Unless I miracle draw a south, I can't go fast with this. Or a green dragon, I guess. Or even then, it's fucking touch and go. I just want to make, like, some fast shit. Or maybe if I can rely on you being Ron, so I don't have to do anything, that would be nice. But, like, The surest path to a second place here is to just, yeah. Just make some fast crap. Which I've so far not been very good at doing, it's got to be said. I've not yet had the fast crap be made. Go to this 2? Yeah. 2 for a 6. Sounds about right. Just kind of hanging on to these in the vague hope that... Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Well. Playing defensively suddenly just started looking a whole lot better. Drop this 3-man. I guess we'll back the fuck off. So that's a south and a green down. That's 2 souths down now, so we're basically out of that. What do we got here? So trip 3s, 5, 6. I mean, yeah, we'll keep a white dragon about, I guess. It's kind of our last hope, given like the souths, the greens, and the reds are down, and the wests. Otherwise, we kind of just have to not call and see if we can make something out of this. 1, 2, 3, pair of 3s. Is this worth dropping the white dragon for? I think absolutely. 1, 2, 3, pair of 3s, 4, 5, 6, and then we worry about this later. I think if we've already got pair of 3s here, we might want to drop this 9. That's interesting. I am inclined to not take it. Yes, because that would be greedy. I think that's the right play. I think this handshake gets us to a win, even if it's a lower point win faster. But I'm not entirely sure of my conviction. Like, oh, you know, my conviction isn't entirely resolute for that one. 3, 5, 7? I mean, yeah, it's a shape. 1, 2, 3, pair of 3. Yes. 3, 5, 7, and then we have just pair of 9s, just be a pair of 9s. And then we wait on 3s or 9s, except it's not going to be 9s, because the 2 of them are down. So we either make this our pair. 5, 6, 7, that's good. Okay. Want to get rid of, 9W next? Like, I don't know, maybe this is right. Okay, I think that we drop this. I really couldn't tell you if that's right or not. This one's messy. This one's very messy. Kind of just praying that the Riichi button appears at some point. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, pair of 3s, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and then a 6 and a 3. Oh, 9 wheel. Oh, 9 pin, right. I don't know what anything's called, yeah. Okay, okay. The Riichi button has appeared. Fuck it. Well, alright then. Guess I picked the wrong one. Should have looked at which ones were safe. To be fair, I totally wasn't looking out for that at all. Okay, well, we lost a few points. How many are we looking at? Yeah, 8. It's fine. It's fine. Do I go for one more? It's tempting. No, you know what? I think because I am a bit EP tonight, I might make this stream just slightly shorter and end off there. But yeah, no, thank you all very much for watching. Mara for the emotional support and AI and Jonga jokes, and Illuminez for the sound analysis. It does help me out a lot actually having someone in the corner there. So thank you very much. So I hope you've enjoyed the stream as well. Excuse me. And yeah, with that, I think I'm going to leave off there. So, thank you all very much for watching. I've been Artorius Winchester. My phone's about to run out of battery, Artie. Please end stream. Well, yeah, there we are then. What better reason? Oh. You know, I was going to anyway, but now I'm vindicated. Oh, but yeah, anyway, thank you very much for watching. I've been Artorius Winchester, and I'll see you all next time. Farewell.